Yeah, he think he John Singleton.
Heads high is our posture. Against all odds, we gon' prosper. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts. Staying focused, we know our day coming. Negative vibes, we escape from it. We know our place in this world. We gon' shine our lights till it hurts.
Mute. There you go. We might. We live.
We live.
All right. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speak. We got a good show lined up as usual. But before we get to our topics, I want how was y'all week? How was everybody's week?
Good week. Busy.
Busy week?
Busy week.
Is busy good?
Busy is great.
Busy is great. That's what's up. Busy not good for you?
No, not that busy.
You was too busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the weekend, so
Still busy.
it's still busy. All right. Well, like I said, we got some good topics. We got a fun. This is gonna be a fun edition. So where y'all want to start at with these topics today? Y'all, do it matter? You good? You good anywhere? Let me see. Let's start with the Brat. Let's get the Brat on here and talk about the Brat and get that one out the way. Let me see. Her and Judy decided to have a sperm donor, and their sperm donor is white. So what y'all think about that? Like the sperm donor being white?
From what I read, just like reading a whole bunch of stuff, it's really not many viable options, is what they make it seem like, and they're not the only people that I heard that from.
Oh yeah.
So like I've seen other people go through this and read stuff that they posted, and just was like, it's real hard to find a black donor, and one that matches or one that would be beneficial to you and the baby. You know, so I feel like people focus too much. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
So what she said, Jimmy the Cricket, like, who cares?
Now,
like,
what'd she say about Jimmy the Cricket?
The one donor that was available.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then, it wasn't a lot of information in regards to his background that they needed. So when you do that type of thing, you have to make sure that the donor still has to be compatible. And not only do you look at the background, you look at the health issues and all of that stuff that might come up. And like she said, they had a lot of health issues that if she was to get a donor that had those same health issues that she had, it wouldn't be good for the baby. So you have to think about that type of stuff too. And I did read a lot of other reviews where everybody was saying, a lot of people were saying that it's not a whole lot of choices in African American.
What you mean, like as far as
donors?
Oh.
But I mean, even if that's what she chose, what they chose, that's what they chose.
I think though, I just think that's an excuse though, because like if by her being famous, all she got to do is put the word out there as we looking for sperm donors. And then people who normally wouldn't go to those type of facilities to donate, they'd be like, all right, yeah, I'll help you out, Brat.
That's
Well, she said she didn't want anybody that she knew.
But I mean, she could put an ad in the paper or something.
But at the same time, what people don't realize is that you're working with in a time frame, So she could put that out there and wait for some responses and then start all over the process in sort of interviewing, But they was working with a specific time frame.
Yeah, she knew from the time they said they was going to have a baby that they could have been like, all right, well, we're gonna need a donor. So she didn't.
But I think it's
put it out there.
A certain a system how everything order. How
Yeah.
they go. But she's also, see, the match, like how Wanda was saying, as far as being compatible, it's not with the Brat, it's with Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Judy had some health issues.
Oh, okay.
So it's her egg, right? It's
Yeah.
Judy egg.
It's Judy egg.
Right. So Judy has health
Oh,
issues.
okay. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really think, like you said, I don't think it's a big deal who she choose, you know.
I think people have a misconception that because they have money, that
Right. They
Right.
they got this.
anything.
And they
Anything.
pick any,
exactly
yeah, and they
what
like,
Judy
no,
said
like,
when
Yeah.
she did, when she
Yeah.
spoke out on it, you know. They
Yeah.
had some of the same struggles
Yup,
or
that
same
everybody
issues
else
that
had.
everybody else had, regardless of if you have money or not. And just because they had money doesn't mean that they could pick the cream of the crop, the top of the top, you know.
Do y'all think that more black men should donate?
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
I don't know.
And them-
What
they-
what
that's
do they
wanna do.
do? They pay people to donate?
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not free. Some black man or some man, he was donating. I thought we talked about that. The man that had all the kids.
Oh no, that was the white guy that had all them kids.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if he was. That's why I checked.
Yeah, yeah, he had like.
black, but I wasn't sure.
He was.
Now some of the he was just on television.
Yeah.
Because some of the mothers want he had to pay child support because he's like a professor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and now he had to pay child support, and that wasn't the agreement.
He not gonna never get no money then. He not gonna never have no money. All them kids.
Why would we have to pay child support?
Right, that's what he was saying. He said that because I guess he didn't have any, nothing was written up or signed saying that they couldn't do whatever. So yeah, there's a couple of them that's they going after for child support, and some more can
Yeah.
if they choose to.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm agreeing with y'all. Like, it really don't make no difference. I don't really care who she used as a donor. So it is what it is.
The baby healthy.
Yeah.
And that's their main concern was that they have a healthy baby. And in the beginning, when they first started this journey, they actually were looking for African
Yeah,
American.
because I don't see them
donors,
wanting
but-
nobody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But why she didn't
good for all of that.
why they didn't adopt then?
And then, if this is your first time going through this process, you don't know all the ins and outs. You speak to the doctors and they tell you what to do, what's the next step. Who knew when I got to this step, it was going to be a roadblock?
The doctors.
No,
I'm
after everything. But,
Yeah.
originally, Judy was the one that was going to cry.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went through a lot of health. I mean, to the point that the Brat was
She
saying
was hospitalized at one point.
she was telling
Yeah.
her kids that she loved them because she didn't know she was going to make it.
How old is Judy and ain't they in their 40s?
Yes.
Her friend is
Yeah.
49,
Yes.
but
49, the Brat 49? I ain't know that.
she older than Judy though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think Judy isn't quite 40. She's probably like 30.
30 something.
Yeah.
In her late 30s.
Yeah, ish.
Oh, all right.
Maybe 40.
Early, if she is early 40s.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Well,
I feel like she was.
hopefully they'll have a healthy baby. Do they know the sex of the baby?
Boy.
Oh, it's a boy.
Definitely.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So they have a little healthy white baby boy.
with pretty hair.
Yeah.
Like baby boy.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
41. She's 41.
oh, so all right. So she's 41. All right. So yeah, good luck to the Brat and Big Booty Judy.
Oh, wow.
Our next topic we're gonna talk about Lil Nas X and his the
I
outfit.
didn't see.
Yeah, he wore an outfit, a crazy outfit to the
It was a three-piecer.
Met Gala. So what do y'all think? What the
Oh, that
heck is
was him.
what the heck is this?
Oh, that was him.
I
Yeah.
didn't know who that was.
I
He was
don't
sitting
know.
at the table with
How did that
Tiana
go? It
Taylor
was,
near her. She was eating chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Fries for Chick-fil-A.
How did
Yeah.
they go with the thing?
I mean, it's a display of art. Like,
Yeah.
people dress up as,
right.
you know.
But I know it's the Met Gala, but
What was the
it was a
theme?
theme. It was like what's his name? Designer.
I don't know
It
what
was a
the
designer. So maybe he's odd. He's
Yeah.
his
I mean, he
designs
makes
are
it
odd.
Odd. Lil Nas.
Yeah, he is
like
odd.
A lot, everything he
We don't
wears
talk
is
about the designer.
everything he wears is borderline odd but creative.
yeah.
Because
It is
it's
creative.
very
I think if it was
creative.
on a woman, it would. you would.
It would have.
I
did it more
don't
justice.
know.
Yeah,
Because
I don't know
He's
him.
just odd.
It was a bunch of people there that I just didn't understand the
Yeah.
level of creativity, and that's fine. It's not for me to understand, but like Doja Cat, like she was up
That
there
was good,
meowing.
yeah.
I was like,
but she took it all the way there. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
it was very interesting.
Yeah,
I was
because,
just like, I
I
would have just.
But she
I couldn't have
reminds you of a
interviewed
Lady
her.
Gaga.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what she
new
was
version,
given.
right?
Yeah.
A new version of Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she was.
played it all the way to the T. Nobody thought she was gonna meow, and she
And keep meowing.
and she sounds like a cat.
Why? So he played it to the T then too. Like what? What's it?
Everything he do
Well,
is-
she was
Yeah.
she was impersonating or giving kudos to the cat. Whoever this designer, I cannot remember his name. I know his face, but I can't remember his name. But she was giving kudos to the cat because the cat is worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
The cat fly on a jet.
What, the cat inherited some money or
Yes,
something? Yeah.
yes. The cat
Oh,
is
all right.
worth. And the only thing I thought, if
Yeah,
the cat
it
should have
was
been
Karl Lagerfeld.
Karl Lagerfeld.
Oh, Karl Lagerfeld. Was he a designer or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, the cat should have been there.
Mm.
He's dead, so
Yeah.
I thought the cat should have been there.
Yeah, that's
The
definitely
cat might have something else to do.
He had another event.
The
Yeah.
cat is pretty. There you see the cat standing on the sofa on the jet, looking out the window.
How the cat outlived the owner, Jack? That's
You should
crazy.
see the cat is pretty.
Yeah.
You see
Wow.
yes, yes, the jet is gorgeous, and the cat is gorgeous too.
So-
his best life.
So, but look, like with the outfits that this dude, Lil Nas, that make men look bad though, with him running around dressing like that?
No, because
That's
you
a
know
reflection
that's
of
of him.
himself.
You already know him.
Yeah, that's he on his own. Everybody
Yeah,
else.
he's not.
He on his own with that.
He's not
Yeah.
hurting y'all.
Yeah.
Same window as the men you might be considering.
Yeah.
Like, he don't make it look bad.
You
for
okay?
men.
Yeah.
The men that support him love the way that he looks.
Well, he got men supporting him.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Now, what about him? I know he had one song out. He had one song out? He got a lot of music out? He got an album?
Yeah, he's a very
What?
influential pop star.
What? Oh, all right, yeah. I gotta brush up on my Nas X then.
I don't think you.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna only make you feel like less of a man.
Oh, all right, yeah, well,
never mind.
all right, yeah, scratch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, so that's it for Nas X, man. Now I want to talk about my girl, Eboni K. Williams. She kind of triggered me with this
I
bus.
bet she did.
Yeah,
I bet
she
did.
triggered.
me.
She ain't trigger you?
Nope.
Why she ain't trigger?
Because if you put her and Steve Harvey together, what they both were saying,
Mm.
Steve Harvey kind of said the same thing.
Yeah,
But
well,
it's okay coming from him. That's
no.
not fair.
I'm ready to get at Steve Harvey too. He a clown too.
I thought he had. Listen, I kept listening. I thought he made some excellent
You
points.
thought he-
I even had one that I will take.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up later.
But-
in the conversation.
All right, well let's start out with Eboni K. Williams because she was on an interview with she interviewed Iyanla Vanzant and she asked her, Iyanla Vanzant asked her, would she date a bus driver? And so she said if the bus driver owned the bus.
If he owned
the
it.
company.
Yeah, if he owned the bus. So y'all thought that was an appropriate response?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Why can't she have a preference? Like, why can't she say what she wants? And she was really stating her opinion. And she was like, at some point, I'm not just gonna let my man be mediocre. Like, and I feel like it's fine for her to feel like that. If you set a certain standard for where you are in your life and that you don't want to date people that aren't at that level with you, why can't you? Why can't you?
I think I get what you're saying,
Mhm.
and I also get what Yana was saying. So basically, a lot of women saying, "Oh, they can't find the man to do this, a man to do that." But you want this certain man that he's not able to give you what you need. So it's a difference of what you need and what you want.
Right.
Now, that's just like if you used to get a man, if you was down here and he was up here, his job up here is to help you come up here.
Right.
So why her job, if he driving the bus, she can't help him own the bus?
Yeah, I mean, she could if that was her choice, but that ain't what
I
she
mean,
wanna
right,
do.
that's
You know,
not
like,
her
I
choice.
think
So that's
sometimes
why I
the
said-
expectation is that women are supposed to do that.
Right.
Supposed to do
Supposed to
what? Bring the
reach
man
down
up.
and bring a man up. Like,
What's wrong with that though?
it's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it, but it doesn't have to be our duty. Like, that don't have to be our job or something that's a title that's expected from a woman. You take anybody that come to you, long as they being nice to you and they good to you, and whatever status they come in, and then you raise them up. But all the time, every woman is not gonna have the ability to raise him up. Some women ain't gonna be able to do that. And
She
you just gonna
can't
come
do
in
that.
and y'all just gonna be right here.
She can't do that because the thing is, she said that, you know, in her rebuttal to like the response that she got, she said that she all for black men and pulling black men up. But from what I can see from her, she not the kind of woman that will pull a black man. She's not the kind of woman that will pull any man up, number one. Then number two, like her attitude, like if I was sitting next to her on a bus just because she got a bad vibe, I wouldn't even want to sit next to her. And the reason why she's single is because of her attitude and her outlook on life. I know a lot of guys who drive buses, who drive trucks. They would, you know what I mean? And they live good lives. They take vacations. They got nice homes and stuff like that. The reason why she's single is because of her attitude. And then so when she speak like that, and if you've seen the video and you've seen her expressions and stuff that she was making when she was talking like that, like she was winning, she actually did herself a disservice. She took herself off the market. So if I'm a man and I'm a bus driver and I see her talking like that on TV, I'm like, cool, I'm gonna just stay away from her. But the thing is, you can't tell young women that's coming behind you that if this man don't own a bus, then he not a good man. So,
because at the end of the
yeah,
day,
she was way
you
off.
want somebody to love you, support you, and care, or do you just want somebody to just be there and they just...
And if she there, if she only for the money.
I mean, it's a catch-22, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean,
it's okay to have that choice. You're right.
I mean,
Now,
choices,
could there be a man that drives a bus that would treat her amazing? Yeah, maybe. But if she don't want that situation, it's okay for her to say that.
yeah, that's true. I
But
agree
see,
with
but
that.
a lot of them say they want someone to treat them amazing and to love them.
He just can't
and
drive a bus.
But he can't drive a bus.
And that's possible. That is quite possible that you can find a man who treats you exactly the way you want that ain't driving a bus. It's quite possible. But I feel like there's too much leniency to, and I'm not saying driving a bus makes you a half-assed man. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a lot of leniency towards men when it comes to, especially black women, accepting whatever black men come with. That ain't fair.
No, I don't think it's no leniency. I think people have unrealistic expectations. You know, I mean, like I said, bus drivers, I know dudes that are happily married that drive buses. So if that's not her preference to have a bus driver, that's cool. But like I said, when you telling other young women that, you know, you can't possibly be happy with a dude that's driving buses, you lying to people. She's single, like I said, she's single because if she don't want a bus driver, that's, you know, that's her prerogative, that's her choice. But you know, she way out of line with that because
I just wish she wouldn't have put a title on it. Like I would, maybe
right.
she shouldn't have said.
She shouldn't have said that.
well, the lady.
Yeah, and
Miss
Ayala set her up because she knew.
No,
she wasn't going. Yes, she did.
But no, she
Yes,
asked her, could she drive a bus? I mean, could she date a bus driver? She asked her that for a certain reason because she trying to point out to her that some women expectations are too high.
Though. She asked her something along the lines of.
Yeah, and then see, her question was bullshit too, though.
She asked Iyanla the question, and Iyanla said, "Well, let me ask you this: would you date a bus driver?"
Yeah, but the way she framed the question, because she said, "All right, well, it's not good men out here for us to select from." So, you know, I mean, that's just like she framed the question like that, and so Iyanla was trying to say, "Well, a bus driver's a good man."
I don't know. I just feel like.
Yeah, she's like, bus drivers are good men.
Or something?
Both of them lawyers. Well, Iyanla used to be a lawyer.
Well, I'm just saying her title is Esquire or something.
Yeah, big.
No, what'd she say?
we pronouncing her name wrong, so she.
Ayana.
It's Iyanla.
Iyanla. Iyanla.
She in my ear saying them.
She keeps saying it, Iyanla.
What's her name? Iyanla.
Iyanla.
Ayana. Ayana. Ayana Van Zandt.
About Miss Van Zandt.
Yeah, Miss Van Zandt. But the way the lady phrased the question, though, she kind of set herself up.
She did. She set herself up this.
Yeah, she set herself up.
She asked, and if she's if she's the interviewer, she asked her a question, and then she returned, said, "Well, would you date a bus driver?" And then when she said her question, her response, Yana was like,
That's a problem.
Because she was like, because you shouldn't date a position, you should date the person or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I think if
you don't want no bum.
right, yeah. And she said, all right, if the guy is on the couch and he just playing video games all day, like the lady said, then that's different. But if the guy happy with what he doing, and he working hard. So yeah, and that's why I say she's single because she want to be single. She don't want to date a bus driver. She doing bus drivers a favor.
Right, because a bus driver could be an amazing man.
Yeah, and so, she got a bad attitude.
Okay, well, why you gotta sit and drag us through the hood?
Because she's telling other young women that could possibly be happy not to date somebody that's driving a bus.
She ain't the only one. Social media telling that every day, and that's what they listen to.
Yeah, but you gotta use common sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So sometimes a lot of book knowledge ain't good.
And that's what she got
You
book
gotta use
knowledge and
common
she don't
sense.
have common sense.
Don't cost nothing.
Yeah.
Let's agree to disagree.
But common sense?
No, about her having book knowledge.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, she intelligent,
That's
but for
true.
somebody who got all the education,
A lot of people, that's very smart. Some of them don't have common sense. Not all of them, but some of them don't. And I know some.
all right, yeah. So, Ben, what you think about Eboni Williams and her response?
Not much. That's her choice. It's her choice. It's her preference. We all have choices and preferences, and if that's the route she wants to or doesn't want to travel, then
Yeah, and I'm not even saying that everybody, like marriage ain't for everybody, relationships ain't for everybody. She chose a career, and that's cool because she's speaking about a job that she's not even qualified for, and that's like a wife. Because of her attitude just disqualifies her from being a wife.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because she chose her career, she chose her path in life. So even a man with money is not going to put up with her attitude. And a dude with good sense is not going to put up with her attitude. So that's what disqualified her for that job.
Yeah, because if he has money.
You've been disqualified.
Yeah, and she did it herself.
So she wasn't gunning after the wife's position.
Yeah, she definitely, because she's not wife material. I mean, I could go down John Hopkins and apply for a job as head of pediatrics. They'd be like, well, what's your qualification? I'd be like,
somebody don't see you.
I got 2 kids. That don't mean I'm qualified, though. Yes, I go down there and say, I got 2 kids. I want to be head of pediatrics.
I'm crying.
They're going to look at me like I'm crazy. And just like, I'm looking at her like she crazy. So, all right. So we done with Eboni Williams.
Yes.
Good luck, Ebony.
Yeah.
Because you're not qualified to be a wife.
She not wife material.
You got disqualified because you won't date a bus driver.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Man.
Right.
Yeah. So, all right. Now we're going, should we take the commercial or we should go into the Steve Harvey?
That's halfway. We can take a commercial.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Mike, you cue up the commercial. We're going to take a commercial break. Let me tell you about ERC and what ERC is. ERC is an employee retention tax credit, and it's a part of the CARES Act that was created to help business owners affected by the pandemic. And since it's a grant and not a loan, you don't have to pay it back. Up to $26,000 per employee for employers who kept people working during the pandemic. It's a fully refundable tax credit against the employer's portion of the Social Security and Medicare. Funds are paid directly to you, the owner of the business. The use of the funds is at the complete discretion of the owners. Claim it by filing an amended 941X form with the IRS and take the ERC credit on lines 18 and 26. Who qualifies for ERC? Any company, including private schools and nonprofits who have full-time or part-time W-2 employees on their payroll. Contractors are not considered. How to apply for ERC? Complete the information request along with the agreement and submit the $2,600 deposit. This deposit is fully and immediately refunded if it is discovered that you do not qualify for ERC, so there's no risk to you. Take advantage of this program while it's still accepting applications. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Lisa at 208-391-5089. And also there's a 5-minute video regarding this program that the link will be in the description, so you'll be able to look at the 5-minute video. That'll also let you know if you qualify for it. And if you have any questions after that, like I said, call Lisa Florenzen. Her number is 208-391-5058. Thank you. All right, we back from commercial. Definitely look into the ERC program. You can see if you qualify for the $26,000 per employee. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can call Lisa at 208-391-5058. And definitely, see if you qualify for that program. So now we're gonna get into the Steve Harvey situation. First thing about Steve Harvey, he was on what was that, Shannon Sharp show? Yeah, and he said, and he made a comment about like men should stop questioning what women bring to the table and stand up for themselves basically and worry about what you bring to the table. So let's unpack this like one topic at a time. What y'all feel about that statement?
I think that, when you get in a relationship with someone, you already kind of know or have a feel of what you have, what he has. You're supposed to discuss with your significant other, the roles or your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be a hypocrite about the statements that you make, because if you're going to stand up and be a man and you're telling everybody else that this is how things should go, make sure you're doing the same thing. Don't separate your past from your present. If you had kids prior to your present, the same things that you're doing now is, you should take care. Everything should be equal and even across the board.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's not necessarily, it's couples working together to accomplish things. Everybody don't have Steve Harvey money. It might be me making more money than my husband or my boyfriend or vice versa. What you bring to the table is between you and whoever you involved with, pretty much.
I think he's older. And he has he has a very old way of thinking. Like I've heard him say things throughout the interview. Some of the stuff I agreed with, and some of the stuff I didn't. But I think he was valid in that point that he was making just because of his experience. I didn't know he wasn't necessarily fulfilling his duties as a father to the other kids that he had prior. But we also know how people can get in situations and are so present in that, like you said, that they not necessarily forget about their past, but the present is what they're so super focused on. And so I think he's so caught up in the fact that he's with Marjorie that influences the way that he acts in all of the situations. which is not necessarily a good thing. But I think that what he said about the men was him also trying to put some fire under some men to step up to the plate and just be men. If you're gonna carry the title of men, a lot of men right now don't think like that necessarily, but younger men don't necessarily be like, oh, I'm paying everything. I don't care how much money you make. I'm still gonna pay everything. I don't know. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was a bad statement for him to say that, to step up to the plate and worry about what you bring to the table. But part of it, but it's got to be expectations from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Like, men gotta be in a position, think about, like, you just can't marry a woman because she's attractive. And then, because if you do marry a person just because they're attractive, then you're not gonna get nothing out of a relationship. Like, once that novelty wear off in that relationship, then you're gonna feel like, she don't contribute, and now you losing out. So, I mean, I look at it from that point of view. Don't, just marry somebody because they're attractive. And if you're gonna get with somebody, make sure that they bring something to the table that's of value and that can help both of y'all as a couple grow. So in that point, I take it like that. But on some points, sometimes I think Steve Harvey is like, he kind of like hypocritical, like you said, because some of the things that he promote, and he try to tell, men to do this and do that. And maybe he think he's speaking from experience because, all right, I made these mistakes, but he continuously like making these, you know what I mean? That's his lifestyle is the way he lived is not demonstrating some of the things that he'll come out and say or some of the statements that he make. So, he just got a whole lot of hypocriticalness with him. Is that a word?
He's very opinionated, but very assertive in those opinions. Like almost to the point where he kind of feels like it's factual how he feels. But he sometimes he makes some really valid points. He didn't leave it all on the men. He flipped it back on the women. Like, women are the same women that want to be independent. Like, you don't want a man, you don't need a man. But it's a difference. Like, do you want to do stuff? Like, do you want to change your transmission? Do you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you want to do that? Or would you like a man to help you do that? Wow, and you can go get your nails done, stuff like
get
that.
my nails done and just take my car to the mechanic.
Right. But
That's part. That's independent.
I think he sometimes he has right points, and then
sometimes he got valid points.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but sometimes,
I promise you that. I promise you that. That is the one that he thought was sent from heaven to come and scoop him up, and he feels that way wholeheartedly.
People didn't really kind of felt a certain way about Steve because how he did his last wife before Marjorie.
Yeah.
Now we don't know what happened, behind the scenes, but the way it all played out in the public, it was just like messy. It was real messy.
Yeah. So, like, all right. So now, like, Margie, her ex-husband he did an interview with Tasha K, and he said some things on there about the ex-wife. Like, he said some things about Margie, saying that, like, that she kind of manipulative, she a gold digger, and people already.
I was about to say,
that was, that's not no secret.
But
he just confirming.
Right, he said, he said they had just talked right before she got married or whatever, and he said what did he say that she told him about Steve?
Oh, she told him that Steve Harvey reminded her of her father. Yeah. So
she would never date a man with big lips.
Yeah, but unless he had Steve Harvey money.
Yeah.
So but I'm just saying that, like,
go get the book, y'all. It's a tell-all. It's going to be a 3-part book.
Nah.
Inquiring minds want to read.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that she do have Steve Harvey like in a some type of trance or something, because he adopting her kids and everything.
Right, you don't hear anything about his children, and they're successful kids.
Yeah.
You keep hearing about Lori Harvey.
And that also might be their choice because they are also grown.
Oh yeah, of course I believe it's their choice. Like, they don't want, but still, that's not his child. But I mean, I understand. That's
think about how much attention he also gains from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never ever convinced that he
doesn't mind that because of that.
Yeah. Like,
she keeps him relevant.
Exactly. I feel like that relevant.
Lori Harvey keep him relevant?
Absolutely.
How?
She's always in the spotlight. Always.
But if he never married her, she wouldn't be in the spotlight. She wasn't in the spotlight before he married her.
She's a younger person. She's always in the spotlight.
He protects her.
Right.
He's
You just see him.
that stepfather to the stars.
On Family Feud, and him. But she's always there. She's in the spotlight more than him.
Yeah, because she insert herself in that situation.
Right. And who is she?
Because if y'all look at it,
nobody else knows anything about
people know. Y'all know Denzel Washington's wife. What's her name? Paula. She don't insert herself like this lady Steve Harvey did. She play a different role. I know, but I'm
people with two different agendas, and she's had her man for forever.
Right, and see, Paulette been there from the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
Step of the way when he was bus driving.
And Samuel Jackson.
See, Paulette is old money. This other lady.
You don't see them. You may have heard little.
I don't know. Marjorie had a little bit of money.
Yeah,
she had that. That money wasn't. It wasn't serious. Yeah.
It came from it.
No, but it wasn't the same level either, though. It wasn't the same kind of money that Denzel. What Denzel was bringing to the table.
But yeah, they two different people. Like they are two different situations. This woman, from what we see, this has always been who she's been. Like, she's always been a woman that's going to be attached to a man that has high levels of money, success, attention, spotlight.
That's my point. The men that she attached herself to make her relevant. Like, that's what make her relevant, is because she attached herself to men with status.
That makes her relevant, but we were saying that
Lori Harvey
makes Steve
relevant. She helps him.
Lori Harvey, the little girl, the daughter.
Yes.
He made her relevant too.
I mean, we're not saying that.
No, he basically introduced her, and that was it. And that's
why not? Why he didn't introduce his own family to that though? Like, he adopted. She have a son named Jason. He adopted Jason when Jason was 17, and changed his name from Townsend to Harvey.
So she had any kids by the guy who just got out of jail?
Townsend, yeah, she got two kids. She got Morgan and Jason.
Don't he have to agree to that? No, he doesn't.
Well,
of his age.
But he did say to him, he was served with papers, and he did tell his son, like, you 17. Why are you bringing me paperwork to sign so that you can change your name to Harvey?
See, I think that's
17.
That's something that don't even sound.
That's manipulation. That's manipulation.
But here's the thing.
Steve crazy.
Nobody is going to convince me that it's just one-way manipulation. Like,
yeah.
Those are the expectations that not only he puts out. I feel like they're the expectations that she wants.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She manipulates.
So that means if something goes left with Steve, that son.
All her kids is Lori Harvey. Then you got Jason Harvey, but they not his biological kids. So that's what I'm saying. So all right, Mikey, if I meet somebody and I take and adopt their kid, they 17, get ready to be 18, that's gonna affect Mikey.
It's not the point of the adoption. It's why are you now 17 and all of a sudden you want to change your last name?
So what your that's just crazy.
Let's talk after the show.
Yo, I'm just saying that's not a good look though. It's just obvious that she just manipulating him and just trying to set themselves up. We all Harveys, but you not Harveys, y'all.
Listen, according to him, they are.
Yeah, well, I mean, now they are.
This is the relationship that people want.
But they still could be a family, and they can still be his kids. He could still consider them children. But 17 and change their last name.
Yeah, change his name from Townsend to Harvey. So
that's the only thing I can see out of that is because you have that last name, so you can move ahead up and
right, yeah, that's it. It's all about
opportunity for all of them.
So not only is she a first generation gold digger, and now she turning her kids into second generation gold diggers.
And
People like, yeah, y'all get his name.
Steve Harvey talk about Lori Harvey, like you wouldn't have thought that wasn't his kid. The way he
but I'm
protects and
surprised
stands
at some
on
of the
everything.
things she do that he's okay with it.
Like what?
Cause
She's dating too many people at once. She just
but her mother is grooming her, you know, yeah.
But still, it's just. But I'm saying I understand her mother part, but for Steve, the way he,
She just was like,
it's too much.
you know,
it seemed like he would be like, right.
Yeah, you the prize.
It's almost like he's like,
not
you
what
know,
you want,
well, if
you
you're the
lose.
prize, you need to sit down for a minute and just think about some things because she just doing
Is
too
she
much.
devaluing herself?
Yes.
Who,
Lori Harvey, child.
Yeah, she is. She making I don't know, yeah, she taking herself, she choose her path too. You know, and just like I always say, marriage ain't for everybody. She might not want to get married. You know, she might not want a long-term relationship or anything like that. She just want to date. And that's, you know, that's probably all it'll be.
But
So
she don't stay in them long. At least Taylor Swift stay in them long.
Yeah.
You know, she give you at least 6 years. And
then
she write a song about.
I admire the fact that she can just be like, yeah, this ain't what I want. I'm out. With no
I get it to the
attachment,
degree because she's young.
I admire that.
But it's so quick. It's like it's almost like
don't
she
see
did
her
the Rolodex.
She keep moving.
Yeah, but all right, yeah, and then on top, all right, if it's quick, even still, I think like after a while, she gonna price herself out the market totally though, because famous dudes ain't gonna deal with her.
Never,
because everybody wants. Because everybody is curious. Everybody's curious.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, she'll always be able to find somebody to have sex with her.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's
Find a nigga to marry. I guarantee it. Come on now.
No, she really. Now she gonna be the one.
Right.
She gonna be the one that she gonna have to marry a bus driver.
No,
because anybody in the industry.
She the one who definitely gonna stand on. I would never marry a bus driver.
Somebody like her when they all
Look. Yeah, nah. Dudes with money, they'll play with her, but they're not taking her serious.
Money don't have much common sense.
Yeah.
We just seen Jordan Poole go on a $500,000 first date.
He not an older dude. He a dude who just got in the league.
With money.
Huh? Yeah, she close to 30, ain't she? In her mid-20s. Yeah, she be out the market by the time she 30.
Yeah, no way.
By the time she 30, she be off the market.
Because when she turned 30, it's gonna be
all right. So all right. Well,
what? Gonna be looking down like, come here, baby, just like. Steve
what 30-year-old female, like a mid 30-year-old female that's living like what Lori Harvey is living now though?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift? I don't know nothing about no Taylor Swift.
What? Let me think of somebody.
I'm gonna do some research on that because I'm thinking.
I don't follow Taylor Swift. I just know how she do her thing.
Yeah.
And I give it to her.
What about that other girl?
Kardashian.
Oh my God.
I mean, what's the other lady?
She done ran through him. Keep her husband. Keep her man. And she well into her 40s.
Kim Kardashian 40.
But even Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, nobody don't be checking for Jennifer Lopez.
That's true. Jennifer.
Yeah. Jennifer Aniston. Yo. Who is Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer Aniston is married to
Brad Pitt ex-wife. Is she married now? Look at Halle Berry. Like, all right, what Halle Berry doing right now?
She did the same a little bit, but then she stopped. She stopped.
Again, a woman and everybody.
They paying for men. Oh, what about Vivica Fox? Where Vivica? They are. The dudes been with them because they got money.
Vivica haven't been with nobody since Stephanie, whoever that man she was married to, and then 50 Cent.
Yeah. 50 Cent was her downfall. After that, she was on commercials. She's never had a paying gig since. Well.
Yeah. Yeah, but It's kind of interesting though with Steve Harvey and Margie Harvey.
I guess that's the Hollywood thing. And we just
Yeah. So do y'all think though it's like money and status, like it's kind of like it's like a curse in those kind of relationships. Because even if you're a man and you got money, it's like hard to find somebody that's gonna be loyal to you. Yeah. And if you're a woman who got money, you know, you don't want to feel like you uplifting a man. So that money, you know, this money just like bring more problems to relationships. It seems like.
Listen to those James.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, all right, so if entertainers in the business who came in the business already with their wife or their significant others, it seems like they have a stronger chance of surviving than somebody who like look at LeBron, you know, him and his wife been together since high school. What's the rapper dude now? Ice Cube. You got Snoop Dogg, you know, so those people who came in, LL Cool J been with his wife since, but like if you once you get you are accomplished and stuff like that, it's like next to impossible to meet somebody who you can trust, who think you know got your back. So
I guess that's what you do.
No, I mean once you up there, it's a wrap. Even LeVar, what's his name? The ball guy, he told his sons that it's gonna be hard for them.
Well, they already doing what they want. One of them got a little.
Yeah, but she an Instagram. That's what I'm saying.
Instagram girl.
His point was they not gonna be able to find a woman like what his mother is to them. They not gonna have that type of relationship because of the profile that they have. And he told all his boys that. And they demonstrating that by the women that they dating now.
Yeah, that's why.
And evidently he said that
people do that all the time.
Yeah. Well, he knew. Everybody know now that you know, like he not gonna be like they not gonna date bus drivers like the ball boys. They not gonna date a woman.
It's cool for them. It's cool for them to be like, yeah, nah,
yeah.
To say
men
they're not gonna date to a woman.
I never heard a man say that he not gonna date. If you work at Burger King and a dude coming in, he like you, he going.
Yeah, I mean, most men.
Yeah, men don't really care. You know, it's the woman that if she got some money, she be like, you know what, we can't do this. That's why
women spend a lot of time, like I said, carrying men on their backs. So what?
Carrying them on their back? What?
I mean, women, some of them do, but it's certain ones. I mean,
like what woman carry a man on their back?
Said that Eboni shouldn't feel like that. She should date whoever's nice.
Does she ever carry anybody on her back?
I'm just saying. No. The expectation is that women carry men on their back.
But then you allow them to be on your back, right?
No, I'm just saying,
I mean, all right.
That's the expectation.
Say if I make $50,000 a year, and then I'm working at Blockbusters, right? I'm selling videos and stuff like that. Blockbuster video. And then Regina King coming in, and me and Regina King hit it off. Now, I know she got a certain lifestyle. I only make $50,000. So, but if my $50,000 is not a problem for me and she think I'm cool, then we should be able to work through that. I mean,
are you gonna feel away?
No, that's what I'm saying. If it's not an issue for me.
She say, you don't gotta, you know what? I make more money. I'm taking care of everything. How are you gonna feel?
Well, this is the thing. I know that she used to live in a certain lifestyle. So, all right, cool. If we get together, we're gonna stay in your house. We're gonna stay in your apartment, right? But I mean, sometimes I'm gonna want to treat or even take on vacations and stuff like that. All right, you know that I can only afford to take you maybe to Mexico or the Bahamas or something. I ain't gonna be able to fly you out to Dubai or nothing like that. So, but you gotta be good with that too. You know what I mean?
And if she's not, are we gonna judge?
We can do both.
She a bad woman because or bad energy or whatever because she can't do both. She don't feel like she want to do both.
Oh, so if she don't want to, if Mexico is not good enough for her or the Bahamas is not good enough for her, then that's her issue. Because if I'm telling her, all right, that's cool. You got money, that's cool. That's not my hang up. That's your money. So that, that's like I said with the other lady. What's her name? Eboni.
What if she don't like Mexico?
Who? What if she don't?
Yeah, what if she just doesn't want to go to Mexico?
Well, whatever my money. All right, well, whatever my money can afford, we could do that. And then whatever your money can afford, then we can do that too from time to time.
All right.
That's why I said the other lady, she can't find a man, that's her issue. What's her name? Eboni King. She can't find a man. That's her issue.
Okay, well, men do the same thing, but it's not necessarily with occupations when they weeding out women.
What, like how?
Appearance, yeah, like complexion. Oh, it's so much stuff. Hair.
Well, no, because men, we are visual, and we visual for a reason. Well, women could be visual, but women are more so into like status and protection and stuff like that.
I feel
naturally,
like men nowadays are
men
took over.
Yeah,
I don't know, men. Men don't be.
You don't have this. The men nowadays are not looking for the same thing that you was looking for.
Yeah, well, maybe that. I don't know.
For the person, because a lot of the men are not the prize physically.
You ever
They're
seen
looking
somebody
for a woman that's gonna make them look better.
Wonder why he with her. Or wonder why she with her.
Yeah,
It's a reason. It's not because, and it doesn't have anything to do with far as financial. It's they're really nice, dope person. That's it. They just
I'm saying, like, if they're a nice person,
they don't come with a whole lot of baggage, a whole lot of nonsense. I mean,
but my thing is, if a woman want to be married, she can get married. I was just on the internet the other day, and I seen that Harriet Tubman was married. she was married 2 times. Harriet Tubman was married. What is you talking about?
Harriet Tubman was a lesbian. I don't know nobody.
No.
Harriet Tubman was a lesbian.
Once she got finished with her sex.
Harriet Tubman definitely.
Yo, Harriet Tubman was married.
she looked because she looked gay. She looked hard.
No, she presented right.
Yeah.
When she made her whole held them down.
Yeah.
Yo.
Harriet Tubman was the lesbian.
If Harriet Tubman can get married.
You've been sitting next to Michael too long.
That's first time in middle school, elementary school, when I see Harriet Tubman in the book, I was like, that's a man. That's
Harriet, she just don't wear them short skirts. That's it.
But they never did that back then.
She trying to give people the freedom. She not trying to show off her shape or nothing like that.
Who was wearing short skirts back then? Right. Nobody.
That's what I'm saying, because women was not into that stuff.
Listen, I bet Harriet pushed up on some of the women that she's traveling with them to and fro. Y'all can believe Harriet ain't have a girlfriend.
Yeah. Harriet.
Just making pit stops. The white people that was helping her, she was rubbing up on with some of the white ladies.
Harriet Tubman was married 2 times.
That don't mean nothing.
So
right. She just couldn't marry a girlfriend. We know a lot of people that's been married a bunch of times and they gay.
Yeah.
Harriet probably was a lesbian. I don't know for sure. She can relax.
Harriet had 2 husbands.
Allegedly, Harriet was a lesbian.
Yeah, and if Harriet can get married, then I think y'all women today, if y'all want to get married, y'all.
Okay, so what did you just do to Harriet?
Who, Harriet?
Harriet get married.
Yeah, because the thing is, people say that men are intimidated by women that because if they give off masculine energy, or if they too attractive, men are intimidated. But that's not true. Men not intimidated by women at all. So
I think sometimes.
No.
Intimidated. But
I
don't think the masculine energy. I think some
men just don't want to put up with that. They're not intimidated by
it. Masculine energy, like they try to be masculine.
Men don't want to be challenged.
She carried a double-barrel shotgun. Yeah. And how you?
Well, that's why you knew you was straight.
Yeah. She carried a double-barrel shotgun, and she was not playing.
You give it all the examples.
What?
Double-barrel shotgun.
No. Yeah, she was about her business.
And she had to walk a long
way. At that
way.
time, she would have been considered a feminist or something. That's what she was.
She was a feminist?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Think back
then it wasn't. Yeah, I can already say wasn't no such thing as even feminist back then.
That wasn't out there.
She was an activist.
Yeah, they wasn't.
She
was just a feminist. And then on the side, like she look a little mannish.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna look at a video. This video is men have crazy expectations. So we're gonna watch this video. Cut out mics, Mikey.
That's what trips me out. It's like we say women got the unrealistic expectations, and some of them do, but ain't nobody got more unicorn, fairy tale, Dora the Explorer expectations of the opposite sex than us, men. Again, some women do expect a man to be 6 feet tall and make six figures and have a six-pack abs, and that's unrealistic for most men. But I know like 10 dudes already that fit into that category. All you got to do is have a good job and some good genetics, and you're straight. But look at us. Like, what do we expect of a woman? She got to be a virgin, but she got to be a freak. She got to pay half the bills, but she got to do 100% of the cleaning, the cooking, the child raising. She got to be exhausted from all of that, you know, all the cooking and washing and cleaning and all that good stuff, and still be horny enough to meet our sexual needs and get a good night's rest, but also wake up in the middle of the night in case we want some head and a turkey sandwich. That ain't it. She also got to give birth to all our babies because, you know, we got to have that legacy. But then she can't have no stretch marks, and she got to lose that baby weight in 30 days or less. And then she got to do it while fighting postpartum depression by herself, because we're going to tell her she having an attitude or something like that, because all we thinking about is we ain't got no vagina in the last 6 weeks that she got to take to heal. That ain't it. Then she can get older, but she can't look older. Otherwise, we're going to say that she's falling off. Like, the list goes on, but just tell me something. How many women do you know that fit into that category? None. So who really got the unrealistic expectations?
Do have unrealistic?
Yeah, I do.
Y'all think men do have unrealistic expectations when it comes to like what we expect from women?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
too much at one time. Like,
Yeah.
For one
everything.
person, like, come on,
Yeah.
shut up, sit down, like, enjoy life. Like, that's just causing more confrontation to the relationship.
Yeah.
Just chill, live. Like, it is this, yeah. From the beginning to the end, he's so right. Because we do have kids, our bodies do change. Some of us do have stretch marks. Some of us do gain weight. Some of us, we go as women, we go through a lot. And we still try to get our hair done for hours when y'all just in a chair for 20 minutes getting your hair cut. And we trying to do everything, not just to make, us feel good, but to make you all look good. Not only you all, but to represent you to the world that I'm your significant other. Yeah, like, and all you got to do is
take care of the house and the kids.
Washing clothes, cooking, and just it's a lot. And some men need to just shut up. Some just need to be by themselves. And that's when they go get those Kim Kardashians or the high yellow. I mean, I'm not, whatever, but a certain look, because all they worried about is what the outside people see, knowing inside is screwed up. Yeah, I agree with him.
Yeah, so that's too much, like, for men.
Yeah, that's way too much.
I can't disagree. Yeah, I just.
Y'all never get it though. You
What?
just expect all of this stuff, and the woman never fits all of these crazy expectations.
Yeah, and what happens is eventually you run a woman away.
Yeah, I mean, if you put that kind of pressure on her, I just think that. So my point is just like people should work together and consider everybody, everybody else's feelings, or not just. Well, I mean, if you want to be successful in a relationship, you gotta do that. You gotta compromise. And so when men be watching, some of these videos that's on YouTube, and they telling the guys that, women need to do this and do that,
You could do the same thing. It's a partnership. You could
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, you gotta be like, if you don't feel like coming home from work and then, cleaning up the house and chasing the kids around, then what make you think that, that your partner feel like doing the same thing every day? So the expectations are unrealistic.
You have some women that do those things.
Mm-hmm.
So why not sometimes like just, chill.
Or give her a break.
Go get your nails done. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do what you want to do. I'm gonna take care of this, because 9 times out of 10, if I go get my hair done, do the nails, do all this stuff that I like to do, when I'm finished, this is right here waiting. So I still have to do this. So I agree with him.
Yeah.
I think if we stop assigning roles.
Right, exactly.
And just let the roles genuinely happen in the relationship, we
Yeah.
might be okay.
Yeah.
Like, stop saying who's supposed to do what, and however it just happens to happen is how it gets done. You know what I'm saying? Like
the oil change.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's some non-negotiables.
I mean,
like,
like,
if I have
be
a
the man.
significant other,
Just be the man.
I know some things that I just hate doing, and I'm gonna tell you this from the beginning. Like, there's some things that I just don't want to do. Do you mind doing them? And if you don't mind doing them, then they're your responsibilities. Because I don't want to take out the trash. You know, like, I hate taking out the trash. The trash bothers me. But I don't necessarily mind washing dishes. So if dishwashing is something that you don't like doing, then all right, you got the trash, I got the dishes. Like, stop just like, oh, because you do this and you make this and you supposed to do this. Like, I don't want nobody with me telling me what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm gonna do what I want, and we just going.
I agree with you. I was great. Ask Binky what she think, because I agree with you. You know, yeah. If people working together, I think it's You,
that was a question posed to me.
Yeah.
You up there chewing that cheap gum.
This is not bazooka.
Yeah, that's bubblicious or something.
Yeah, I don't think that role should be assigned either. I do know for me and my household, and that's the only thing I can speak on. I do the cooking, I do the cleaning. Yeah, my husband can cook, but I do the cooking, I do the, cleaning. I don't want him to clean nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't want him to do the laundry.
That's me.
Not even his own.
That's me.
That's just what I do.
Yeah.
That's me and my household.
That's what I like to do.
He's not assigned to, you gonna pay all of the bills and, but when if you want something and you see I done cleaned this house from top to bottom, the laundry is done, you got a hot meal, then why do I have to ask you to take out the trash?
Yeah, exactly.
Or load the dishwasher?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want something, then you might want to load the dishwasher and take the laundry down the basement. Take some of that weight off me for that minute, so that I don't have to say, man, I'm tired. Mm-hmm. I done cleaned this house from top to bottom. You not getting nothing extra.
How long you been married?
Oh man, it's been a good 22, 23 years.
Yeah, Tish, how long you been married?
21 going 22.
So, and y'all compromise?
Yeah, you have to compromise.
Yeah, and y'all husband, do they feel like they compromise?
No.
They don't think they compromise?
Who? Husbands, sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think we compromise more. As
y'all compromise more?
I think so, just as women.
I don't know. I just think that.
I think as women, because some women,
I don't know, because
because if women are naturally nurturers.
That's what
so I think we compromise. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it can be a bad and good thing. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I guess I don't know.
But we naturally.
What you think, Corey? I know that, like, with me, Melissa probably do give in to me more so than what I give it to her. Because.
What you gonna say, Corey? Speak in the mic. Huh? Say it loud.
I mean,
say it loud. You compromise and you cry.
In order to work, you have to compromise.
Yeah. So in order to work, for the relationship to work, both people got to compromise. But you saying that women compromise a little bit more than.
Because we're naturally nurturers. Yeah. Like we and that's another thing for guys, especially younger guys when they're dating. They have to look for a woman or a young lady that's a nurturer that you see. That's why when we little, we play with baby dolls and we play house and we play in the kitchen and we, and y'all get the trucks and all that. Even though that's for play, that helps.
It's conditioning.
It's conditioning you. So we're nurturers when it comes to stuff like that.
I think it's better we're not in it's a non-traditional marriage. Like the traditional marriages where, like, like some marriages are based on religions. So they have certain roles that they have to. The wife has to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, that's between
traditional.
you and your partner.
The couple.
And that happens. That should be something.
Like
You already know in the beginning.
Pretty much early
Yeah, that's in the beginning.
So-
Indian women, their fathers pick their husbands.
Right, but that's in the beginning. I mean, you already. That's. I mean, but that's their religion.
Yeah, and
But that's what I'm saying. We're not in the.
it depends too on status too, though. Then, right? Because like if you a middle class person or middle class to poor people, then it's certain because you can't expect for your wife just to do everything in the house, and you both of y'all work 80 hours or 60 hours a week, so then you have to look at the relationship differently.
Because if you know your wife or your husband working all these hours, you want to take some of the load off, because you don't want her to break down.
Yeah.
You need her or you need him.
Yeah. Unless you got insurance on it or something, then you be like,
well, if you increase it,
yeah.
then you want to encourage her to do everything.
I would just take care of stuff just because that's just
Yeah.
like you said,
that's
like,
you.
like I'm a cook just because I like cooking.
That's-
It's probably never an opportunity for you to cook.
Right.
Not saying that you can't, but it's just something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash the clothes just because that's just something I'm gonna do. But it's some things that I don't want to do, and I hope you want to do that.
So-
You understand that.
So the bottom line is it's going to be about compromise and working together.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
It's not gonna work.
So we agree on that. All right. So we got one last video we're going to play before we get out of here. And this is about,
It's gonna last a long time.
yeah, no, this only going to be a minute.
No, I'm talking about with you.
Oh, no, because, no, you don't need that now because yeah. Play this.
Find out yesterday, a big, bomb thrown on me that my engagement ring was not meant for me. It was meant for his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my! So wait.
First of all, it was meant for you because you got it, didn't you? Ex never got it.
Wait, is it the
That is
exact
not what
same
it's
ring,
about.
100%?
No, bro, I got the band changed the way she wanted it. I
Okay.
knew exactly what she wanted. I got that custom band done. Yeah, it's the same rock, but you know what? She didn't even know about it.
Wait,
My ex had no idea.
Okay, so you never used it to propose to your ex, though. Well, I'd imagine, Sean, you didn't have the extra money, so you had this ring. You never returned it after you never proposed to your ex, and you just had it sitting around. So financially, it made sense to use the same rock.
Yeah, I mean, trying to pawn it was like less than half the value of what I paid for it. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I might as well keep it around. I mean, it's a valuable asset.
Do you not hear yourself? Do you not hear how am I supposed to look at this for the rest of my life? This isn't how
focus
you
on the band.
You want
Oh my god! I do see your point, though. It is tough to look at a ring that was meant for your guy's ex.
I've said this before. It's like bad juju. Like, I'm all about the vibes. And no offense, that is cheap
Totally.
behavior.
It's just a diamond, though. It's not the actual ring.
and it's just not
Exactly.
personal. Like it's not. It wasn't meant for me. That
Exactly.
stone was never.
Yeah. All right. So we back. What y'all think about this? The same, he took his old engagement ring and gave it to his new girlfriend. What y'all think
I
about
just
that?
think some things you just don't never say. Like
He sound like
why
Why do you have to tell
did you
her?
have to tell her this?
Mhm.
If you never gave it to the person to begin with, it
Right.
was still yours
Right.
in your possession.
She didn't need
Even
to
though
know
the
that.
intention behind it was to give it to somebody else. She didn't know that. Why'd you have to tell her?
Yeah.
That is stupid. Like,
Nah.
what you say?
Yeah. I mean, I think
Did get the band customized to her.
exactly.
In his defense.
He
Yeah.
should've just-
So only thing,
he should have pawned that joint.
That's what I was gonna say.
and-
Pawn.
but no, he said if he pawned that ring, that he would have got half of what it was worth.
So he's
So
just gonna hold on to it.
He gave it to
Another
her.
Woman. Like, that's just backwards mapping anyway. He was
no.
that
All
wrong.
right. Is that the same thing as like a woman planning her marriage before she meet a man?
Oh, women do that all day long.
So if before I meet a woman, I buy a ring.
That's a different.
Yeah.
Oh my, no. All right.
His intentions was not just to hold on.
I'm gonna buy a
Somebody
ring.
else in mind before her.
I'm gonna go down to Jared's and I'm gonna buy a ring and then I meet a young lady probably a couple of years down the line, and then I just give her that ring.
You know, you are not just buying an engagement ring for whoever you meet down the line.
If it's on sale, I don't know.
That's right. Right. Ain't no man gonna convince me.
But you didn't go to Jared's and buy that ring for a certain woman. You bought it just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
So it's different.
And a woman is gonna look at it like you got me a ring without even considering
what I like.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just okay, I'm gonna keep this diamond, but we gonna change the band to your liking. Like it's a lot of missteps in that whole process.
Or would she feel better about it if the ring was passed down from like his grandmother or something?
Absolutely. That's a whole
That's the same thing. Save
it
money.
ain't passed down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the same thing.
He said it real. Can't believe it.
He should not have told.
There's gonna be a problem with him.
He should not have told that. That's where he made a mistake, because he told her that the ring. Yeah. Yeah. But like this ring really belonged to Eboni, but you can have it now.
What do you expect to come out?
Yeah.
That's just like if she had I was like, this
call was really Antoine's, but I'm gonna give it to you.
You be like, girl, I don't want that nigga stuff. That's what you would say, right?
We got pride too. I don't want you to just give me anything you was gonna give to somebody else.
All right. So I'm agreeing with y'all too. He should not have told her that ring was for somebody else.
Or he should have done what he did by himself. Right. Learn if he wanted to give it to this new lady, learn her, and then go get the ring customized without asking her, telling her, and then present it to her.
So should a man take a woman with him when he get in the ring though?
I don't want nobody to take me with them.
Why?
No, I mean, I like the element of success.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I can go with you and I tell you, I like this, to give you an idea of what I like, and then you go buy yourself.
But before you buy me a ring, you already know what I like.
What?
So I'm gonna let you go. I don't want you to tell me. Please don't tell me. Go on your own.
And get the ring.
Yeah, ask somebody take my friend with you. Like, don't ask me, don't involve me, because when I go to get yours, I'm not involving you.
The men don't care if it's a bread tie. We'll take anything.
I'm not giving you anything. I want your ring to be just nice and have the same amount of thought that you.
It don't matter to me.
Some people don't, but then.
All right, so.
But then some people buy things based on what I would want. So I'm not gonna give you something that I wouldn't want.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I don't know. Men do that with women. They buy stuff that they would really want,
Oh God.
like tools and shit. Like, here go a power tool. You're not gonna use it? Forget, I keep it.
Right.
Oh shit, I'm gonna keep this. Then you don't want this lawnmower? Oh, all right, man. So this is the end of the show. We done covered. I'm sure we done saved some relationships again. As usual.
But before we end, we want to send out condolences and prayers out to Nick, Big Nick.
Yeah, Big Nick.
Doing our thoughts and our prayers.
Yeah, we definitely sorry for your loss, man. Yep. So anybody, you want to plug your business?
Culinary Cutie Cuisine. Follow me on Instagram. I got a lot going on this summer, so just expect to see more of me out here in these streets at different bars and places, serving food. So
let us know so we can pull up.
Absolutely.
I gotta get Danielle to put your put all your information in the caption and stuff, so it can go across the screen and you could be advertising and stuff like that. Yeah. So
7-Eleven socks.
Oh yeah.
7-Eleven socks.
You selling socks for the Indian people now.
Y'all can bleep that out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit that out. She's selling socks at 7-Eleven. 11 socks at 11-11.
You got some more, Mike?
No, I had them on last week, but throw us a pair up here.
Why would you throw it to me like that?
Yeah, 11-11. The socks, they some thick, comfortable socks too.
Nice. Very nice quality.
Yeah. And so what you got? The black pair and you got the white pair. And then you have you got some other some other coming. Yeah, so yeah.
Better get you one of these.
Oh, and definitely, and don't forget to get a Urban Platform T-shirt too.
Yes.
Yeah, get our
Need
T-shirts.
more of these.
Yeah.
Because I like to come.
Yeah.
I like to come on set, dressed.
I got a pink hoodie. I don't have no.
I go to makeup before I come here. All that good
I got
stuff. Hair and makeup. Before I come here. So I would like to be, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna get some more colors in the T-shirts too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, don't forget, next week we're gonna be on at 1:00 next week.
For all you mothers.
Yeah, because we're gonna have a cookout at the house next weekend. So we're gonna start early and then we're gonna get out of here early.
I'm gonna
go to
bring
the
a
cookout.
dish, okay?
For real?
Yeah.
You are? Oh, all right. That's cool. What you bringing?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. All right, that's cool. Yeah. So so everybody just tune in next Saturday at 1:00. And appreciate y'all for checking us out this week. Peace.
Have a good